It slowed my stream. I know I'm streaming right now. YouTube is saying that I am not streaming. I am streaming, fucker. Welcome back, Hunter. I am just waiting for my YouTube feed to come back up here. That was really annoying. Has all of my disco streams been choppy like that? They better not have been. That's, yeah, that pisses me off. It's always something. Well, let's wait for people to join back in. And for this to, like, actually display my, my live stream so I can see comments. And the estrogen's working. I'm not pissed off, so that's a good improvement. I'm also like, it's also the long weekend. I'm less stressed. We back. Hopefully we're silky smooth now too. That's a priority. I don't want choppy visuals. Yeah. You gotta be like really strict with the smoothness, or else people are just gonna like fucking click off and stuff. And I mean, I can't blame them. It looks like shit. I mean, you know. We got 2 people watching now. Ay, ay, ay. What a time. What a time. But as soon as we get like, I don't know, a handful of people back, we will we'll literally continue right where we left off. Sorry about that. It's I'm probably, I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure out presets because now I drastically have to change my settings when I'm streaming Half-Life versus streaming this, because I can pump more quality into this, but not too much apparently. Or else YouTube struggles. I know I can get away with like just dumping bitrate into Twitch. Like I can like upload it like 10, 20 megabits a second and be like, here's the data, Twitch. The thing is though, is YouTube is like very, very picky, but yeah, like I said, I don't like to use Twitch as like the main platform because of the fact that like being trans on Twitch is like you have to tag yourself as that, and it's all weird. I don't like it. It's like they're trying to make it seem like it's political to be those things, and it's like, well, you know, I didn't choose to be born as a political entity. What the fuck? You know, it's like, oh, it's political to acknowledge this minority. Okay, shut the fuck up. Welcome, King Darius. Nice to see you. Yeah, I think that we got the stream working smooth here. I think we're just gonna pop right back in. Let's continue off in Disco Elysium. Yeah, now, as I was saying before I got distracted by the fact that the stream was running like total ass, yeah, this kind of further cements the whole thing that like, even though I act like a shitty cop, and you know, when I was showing that girl this game, and she just showed up, and Kim's first impression was like that I was completely butt naked, and like he still extends a hand and greets you formally, without even flinching, because of the fact that he's just seen so much horrible police behavior. And you're nothing in comparison to that. It's like, remarks like this make me think about like, how bad is it that like, in the stuff that we don't see off camera, you know? Yeah, great to see you. I hope that you, I hope you can check out the Half-Life VR stream a little bit later. It's fun, you know, popping off with the science team. Yeah, it's all light RP on VR, where, you know, Uh, the chat is the science team. I'm Gordon Freeman. I'll probably do something similar with Elder Scrolls and all that, but yeah, one thing at a time. Yeah.
We should move. I don't think we will solve the murder with forays into the urban hinterland, at least in this phase of the investigation.
Yeah, we do have a lot that that we need to go into whirling and rags about. Like, you know, we have to kind of like really deeply look at things like do we want to talk to the sleeping dock worker? Maybe. I mean, there might be information that they can give me. So, yeah, I guess we can try waking them up or whatever. Wasn't there something else here? We need high composure, and we can get something out of Renee. We can get that on the way back. Set of tracks in the back. Did I not visual calculus that already? Well, I'll have a look. Footprints in the dust. Okay. Backyard wall. There must be something that I miss. I'll try and go back and reconceptualize. So yeah, there's white checks that we can roll right now, so we might as well do that. We'll hang out on the coast a little bit more, but then yeah, we'll follow what Kim just said here and we'll head back. I think, Ivy, that Lisa is one of the games that I have written down that I'm going to play on this channel. I don't know anything about it, but I'm pretty sure it's one of them. I've heard good things for sure. Someone has left their music collection. Here we go. Well, I found the karaoke song. Damn. I mean, nothing's more dramatic than finding a song like this in an abandoned shack out here. Damn. Oh yeah, I guess I did find my badge in my car. Wow.
A police badge on which you see the photo of a man. You. Some seaweed is stuck to the back.
Dude, the police badges are just cheap plastic ID cards. I thought they were going to be like goofy plastic dollar store badges or something like that, but this makes sense and it's it's very depressing. I found my badge.
At least something good came out of all this.
Let's look at it.
Encased between two durable plastic sheets is a bluish card with lines of information and a watermark in the shape of the street grid of Revachol West. You see a photo, a name, a rank, a document number, the date of issue, and, in the lower right corner, your precinct.
Let's have a look at the photo.
The man keeps winking at you with his green-gray eyes. The photo is old, no doubt about that. But the badge is new. You used an old photo for a new badge.
Yeah, that did look like an old photo. That looked like when you first joined the precinct.
8, maybe 10 years. The guy in the picture is rather good looking. He's got a nice haircut and is distinctly lacking in massive sideburns.
Why is he winking?
What do you think? His face is already contorted, by the expression, although it looks less grotesque on him than it did on you.
Yeah. I'm glad we stopped doing the expression. I know you guys were saying that he looks sad without it, but I mean, otherwise, poor Harry's just sitting in denial. I want to take a closer look at that photo. I was looking at it a little bit, and I was like, huh, man. Oh, poor Harry. I've been thinking about that too. I was looking at the wrinkles in my eyes when I was looking at the webcam, and I'm like, fuck, I'm almost 30. I hate thinking about that. Anyway.
It looks like you had quite the charming face way back then. Your hair is brown and slightly curly. Your eyes seem more clear somehow.
Yeah.
Don't be fooled. The bad times have already begun.
Powerful from Inland Empire. That's, yeah, that's something else. My lips are so dry. I've been moisturizing them so much, but like it's just like, obviously I recovered from that cold, and then climate's been changing. It's been rough, but the bad times have already begun. That's yeah, powerful statement. Really resonates. Wow.
The badge in your hand shines as you rotate it, catching light. You see lines of information on it, and a shining watermark.
Name Harry Dubois.
Harrier. That's long for Harry. So you are Harry. Everard was half right. Probably not a lot of people know your full name. Whoever told him you're Harry Dubois didn't.
What kind of name is Harrier?
It's a wartime name. Revolutionary. The kind mothers give their sons during troubled times. Like Undying or Boxer or Ironhide.
Huh. Oh, like Undyne from Undertale. Man, Undertale VR would be pretty fun to do in Minecraft. I just have to figure out how to get the Oculus headset to work with Windows Mixed Reality Minecraft. I'm sure there's a way.
A name like armor.
Yeah. A name like Armor. Fucking Harrier. I don't... Yeah. Oh, we actually can... We can choose here. I don't want to be Harrier Dubois. I'm just thinking, like, this kind of name sounds like... no, it's like a body armor name, and it also, like, it feels like that, but also, like, there's this feeling like you also have to live up to it as well, that kind of creates this pressure. I mean, maybe not, but I feel like if I'm role-playing the character, I would probably say I don't want to be Harrier Dubois.
Why? It's a cool name. I like it. Besides, you're Harry anyway. No one's ever called Harrier.
Yeah, that's true. Thanks, Kim.
He's not going to call you Harrier. He'll keep calling you officer when he's angry with you, and detective when he's not.
I didn't notice that that's how it works. That's cute.
The badge in your hands shines as you rotate it, catching light. You see lines of information.
Just realized stream brokey. Tequila sunset moment. Oh, that's okay. Oh man, I would really love tequila sunrise. When I'm less poor, I'm very broke. I'm probably gonna go to the food bank and make it through this last week, but then things are gonna be chilling by next payday here. Yeah, I need to like stock up on this bar again. I really want to have something like that. That would be a good bevy. Yeah. I need to take a closer look at the art on the badge as soon as we're done inspecting this, because this is wild. Rank.
Lieutenant W. Freighter.
What's a Lieutenant W. Freighter?
The lieutenant is a rank above sergeant and below captain. It's the highest rank in the RCM that still does field work. I am a lieutenant.
Wow, from both lieutenants. And a W. Freighter?
The title of Freighter is added to your rank when you decline a promotion to a higher rank. In your case, captain. You have declined twice, thus you're W. Freighter.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, my stepfamily's like grandfather, yeah, he declined to be like chief of police, and he just like stayed doing like field work and stuff. Yeah. Interesting. Interesting. So this is quite an accomplished guy here, and he didn't want to get into that kind of office pencil pushing job and wanted to stay out in the field for some reason, but look at the misery that it drove him to. Like, what's he trying to, I guess he's trying to like be like some action movie star idea of a cop that he can't be anymore or something like that. I don't know. Aries a cool dude. Absolutely. He just doesn't know it, poor guy. Declined?
There are many reasons one would do this. The rank above you in your precinct's decomptage might be taken, or sometimes promoted officers do not want to replace their superiors out of respect.
Or that. So maybe maybe I don't want to be out working in the field, and there's nothing really for him to do right now.
And sometimes they just prefer the type of police work available to their current rank. In your case, lieutenant.
W. Freighter. That's wild. God tier cop. Powerful.
Heavy-duty case-solving machine.
What is a decomptage?
Decomptage is the hierarchical system employed by the Revachol citizens' militia. It means counting down to twos.
The countdown is modeled after the dual leadership system employed by the left during the revolution, which in turn was developed by last-century experimental psychologists in the University of Königstein.
The lowest rank is junior officer, usually teenagers. Then there are the patrol officers, then sergeants, lieutenants, and then a captain. That's basically it, except for a few kinks.
Oh, what kinks?
Kinks like satellite officers and the additionally a freighter rank I already explained.
The long and short of it is, you're his superior.
Oh, yeah, because he's just a regular lieutenant. Wow. So you've been putting up with all my bullshit because I'm your superior?
No, I've been putting up with you because despite an unconventional approach, you are doing good police work.
That's what I figured.
It matters more than driving your motor carriage into the sea. And now we've even found your badge.
He smiles encouragingly.
He trusts you for now. Try not to spoil it.
Damn, that estrogen dose really be kicking in heck. Okay. Turn back to the document.
Such a small yet precious thing. Expensive paper caught between thick plastic, like a fly in amber. It reads,
Serial Rev 12 6205 Jam 41.
That's just the serial number. Revachol, Jamrock, Precinct 41, with some numbers thrown in there for good measure.
Date of issue 7 of November 50.
4 months ago. I'm guessing that's when you were promoted to the rank of Lieutenant W. Freighter. A new badge usually comes with a new rank. You seem to have been doing well then.
the case created a lot of edge you have to take off. The death march really gets us going. You're pretty sure you weren't doing well, but better? Probably yes. A lot can happen in 4 months, especially in winter. The winters are never easy on you, of that you are sure.
Oh man. Yeah, that dose dude, holy crap. Yeah, no, the Inland Empire line really hit me here. Precinct 41?
Yes, it's the designation of your precinct. 41, like mine says 57. The 57th is mostly industrial harbor, a lot of asphalt. The 41st is...
What?
It's a tough station to work in. You have all of Jamrock to cover. That district should have 3 precincts, but money is what it is.
Man, no wonder this guy is like at the brink of what he's at too. Man, Kim got a lot of empathy here too.
It's no wonder you are like you are, he thinks. But then again, it's a legendary district, and a hell of a station too. It must be an honor and a curse to work with people like Price, McCoy, Berdiaeva. Roberts, Feuerbach, Dimitri. Suddenly, names from your decomptage flash in your forebrain. He knew all those people, although they're not from his station. They must be big. The badge in your hand shines as you rotate it, catching light. You see lines of information on it, and a shining watermark.
Okay. And there it is. Yeah, look how happy he looks. It really do be working. He be doing the expression there. And it's like, yeah. Yeah, probably worked a good number of times there, but then, yeah, just over the years, fuck. It was, honestly, like, it's just like, I don't know, when you really look at it for a while, I don't like looking at what the expression looks like now. It's kind of brutal. So I didn't like continuing to see Harry have it. It just looked really, it looked really uncomfortable. Kim is a real 100? Absolutely. Okay, well, is this the karaoke tape, probably?
The porter reel is just what you needed. The reel's attached to the apparatus with a satisfying click. The tape is routed behind the magnetic reader.
I forgot I had this huge-ass boombox.
You press the large button marked Commencer, and the tape starts spinning. There's a small delay before the song starts playing. Then the organ starts playing a simple, melancholic tune echoing in the hallway. A lone singing voice joins in, telling you about the tiniest church in Cessons, surrounded by even tinier yard. You almost feel the seaside mist on your skin. It's mega sad. Within seconds you know, this is the one, the real shit you've been looking for. The one you trust your room to that Claudia told you about. perform it. A click, then silence for a bit. Then the tape stops spinning.
Could I sing this for karaoke? I think I could sing this.
Of course you could sing this. You could take sad to a whole new level with this. And you already know the lyrics since you've listened to it like 1,000,000 times. Yup, they're all here. All 3 verses. And the B-side of the tape contains the instrumental version. It's like the world itself is telling you to do it. Only one obstacle stands on your way.
What's that?
Gart. You have to convince Gart to let you sing karaoke in the whirling. After you've won him over, you can express yourself. Let the pain out. Make everyone understand.
I don't think that's how it works, but that's cute.
The lieutenant watches you pack up the boombox. He doesn't say anything.
Wow. Let's see if I can interact with the wash bin, maybe. Oh. Barely audible coos from above. What a feeling. Someone's broken the fence and the barbed wire. Okay. I'm just gonna go down a little bit more this way, and then we're gonna double back to the whirling.
Yes?
Nah, nothing. The bushes are too thick and thorny to pass through. I almost got the 20 real though. That's at least something. So maybe I don't have to sleep in that shack. Oh, I knew I saw a glint of something through the bushes. Perfect. What's up, fellers?
Hey, tequila!
A 30-something man clad in a 2-piece Lycra, like what, Adidas? Trademarked tracksuit puts down his pilsner and extends a hand in greeting. Oh. This guy's hammered. Man, idiot doom spiral and then just poof. Oh my god.
Good to see you. How's business? How's the whole reality situation treating you?
Yeah, I'll shake his hand.
So what's happening?
Wait, tequila?
Yeah, Tequila Sunset. How are the, high-concept, reality-based adventures proceeding?
Oh, this guy knows who I am, and I was on some crazy drunken rant with this guy for sure. Oh, this might have been right after I crashed the Kiena. Oh, fuck. Oh.
He says it like it's obviously your name. Like you call someone Billy Brunel or leader of the 4th Street gang.
Oh man, this is more real shit. This is like, it's like there's just more and more here. I'm glad that we just walked around in this area. We're really finding some stuff out about me now.
Good. These people know your true name. Looks like it has preceded you, Mr. Sunset. More on that later.
just trying to figure out what I want to pick here. I am the law. Reality, it makes me aggressively sad.
It's good to hear that you're on top of things. Talking about used to, did you know that I used to be a real mover and shaker?
He thoughtfully picks his shit-stained... He thoughtfully picks at his shit-stained Lakira jacket. Wow. Truly. I love this character. Wow. Of course I did hang out with this guy at home.
Sadly, things aren't going that well in Idiot Doom's Spiral Land. Haven't found those keys yet, haven't won that great piece of ass back. No word from my business buddies.
He takes a sip from his beer. What do you guys do around here?
We are saving the world.
He looks at his comrades.
Please! Please don't go! Don't go!
Oh, begs the man in the pipe. What?
Okay, we're drinking. We're drinking alcohol. That's what we're doing. I tried to save the world once, a long time ago, with enterprise, creativity, and willpower. But that didn't work out.
I tried to save the world once a long time ago with enterprise, creativity, and willpower, but that didn't work out. Damn, dude. That's crazy. Like, hearing a character say that is, man, it's a little too relatable, which is, it's a little scary.
So now, it's a pirate's life for me.
Oh, boy. So, what is a tequila sunset? You keep saying that.
It's you. Your tequila sunset.
How do you know this?
We've met before. Don't you remember?
No, you sure don't.
No.
Aha.
He takes
Do
a
you
sip
want to
from his
know
beer.
how Tequila Sunset came to be?
Oh, there's a good story he has for me here.
Tequila. Tequila sunset. Something ominous there.
God, it's getting cold. Go ahead.
Let me take a sip to moisten up my chords.
Takes a big sip.
Tequila Sunset rolled into Martinez last Friday. And by Tequila Sunset, I mean you. The man, the myth.
Ah, this is great. Now we can get some details at least on what I was up to. Wait, did we meet on Friday?
Hey, let's not jump ahead of ourselves. This is your story. Stop interrupting.
He takes another sip, then continues. Welcome back, Micah. I'm back. Hell yeah, Idiot Doom Spiral. Yeah, no, this character is really wild. This is really something else. Idiot Doom Spiral would have owned so many Board 8 NFTs. Absolutely. It's oh man. Yeah. Like, I say this about a lot of characters in Disco Elysium, but like I know people like him, and I also see parts of him in older parts of myself. Yeah.
You got here on Friday to solve a case, hoping to be the early bird who gets the worm. And by the worm, I mean the buzz. Because as far as I know, all you did was get piss drunk.
Oh. Yeah, I get that.
Word on the street is you went around the local hostel telling people that you're a police officer, and that it would be really fucked up if you shot yourself in the head right in front of them. That's pretty high concept, if you ask me.
That is pretty high concept.
Does that sound like something you'd do? Yeah, probably.
Ugh.
The lieutenant's brow is furrowed. He's listening as casually as he can.
What happened then?
It was a late Saturday night when we, the Union of Moribund Alcoholics, were getting our drink on. Nothing remarkable about this. We get our
Union
drink
boys.
on 24/7. Makes everything warm and glowy. I trust you know the feeling.
Oh, I do.
One moment we hear the sound of a motor carriage revving up somewhere on the plaza, followed by a series of dings and bangs.
Hello, Minty. Welcome back. It's good to see you. Thanks for joining me on the Half-Life VR stream last night. I think we're gonna have a smoother going stream this evening when it comes to Half-Life VR. I got a lot of things fixed. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Do you remember the sound of wood cracking? The billboard?
Naturally, loud noises pique the interest of anybody owning a pair of ears. That's just the reality we're in.
Naturally.
Anyway, there was a brief silence. A gasp of silence, if you will. Followed by a real commotion. We heard the carriage careening towards the coast at top speed. Sounded like someone jumped the canal. We grabbed our brewskis and rushed to the jetty. Never underestimate the speed of an alcoholic.
Oh yes. Truly, yeah. They're powerful. They're powerful. Sometimes it takes multiple tasers. Yeah.
What we saw was a sight to behold. A beat-up police carriage containing you. Right there on the beach. You revved the engine and screamed at the top of your lungs.
Oh God.
The time hath come.
Wait, that's what I screamed? I thought oh man, I was like off my fucking rocker. I didn't give a shit.
So, naturally, being the curious cat I am, I asked what time hath come. To which you replied,
Oh God, I'm such a crazy guy.
the time hath come for tequila sunset, the end of all things.
Did I just like make up a character there? Just like live in some little escapist fantasy for a bit while I was drowning in alcohol. I'm gonna say nothing.
After which, your reality contracted. You jammed the pedal, plowed right off the jetty, and through the ice.
Plowed right off the jetty and through the ice. So the vehicle was in working order and I just deliberately destroyed it? It wasn't even out of control? No way, man.
Your hands cramp on the steering levers.
We ran towards the ice whilst you crawled your way out, miraculously unhurt, covered in seaweed and shit, like some kind of sea monster.
Oh, man.
When we finally got there, you were sitting on the beach crying. You said that your badge and uniform were in the car. It was too late to get in there, though. The carriage had sunk too deep.
In this way, you and your motor carriage have a lot in common.
Recognizing a brother in need, we offered our condolences and invited you to party with us, which you naturally agreed to.
What else was there to do? Thank you, brothers, for your helping hand.
We asked about the whole Tequila Sunset thing, and you told us it was your name now and insisted that we all call you that from then on.
Wow. Yeah, that's like, yeah, it's like this guy's like just like in full like escapist mode now. He's like, yeah, I don't want to be a cop, like, and all that stuff. And man, I wonder how I lost my home. I really want to know the story of that. Tequila Sunset, huh? Sounds pretty good.
Yeah, I agree.
How long did we party for?
Hours. It was an all-night drink-a-thon. Then, at some point, I think it was Sunday morning, you got belligerent and wanted to talk about Revacholian women.
I just finished up my own stream, so I might as well stay for a bit. Awesome, then, too. That's great. I myself am doing well. I'm doing quite well this weekend. Harry says, don't drink and drive, kids. Absolutely.
How they're beautiful and also whores and so on. How one of them fucked you real bad. After a short while, you crossed the event horizon, looked sullen, got up, and left without saying anything.
Oh, one of them fucked you real bad. Yeah, right.
Wow, that's quite a story.
Very divorce energy.
Yeah, I bet Tequila's a fucking legend around the precinct. You must be proud to work with him.
You must be proud to work with him. Fuck. Quite the slick undercut there.
If you only knew.
If you only knew. Oh my god. Ooh. Did I tell you anything specific about this person that fucked me? I have better questions to ask first. Did I mention losing anything else?
Beside your gun and your badge, you said something about your hope or heart or something. To be honest, the details are a little hazy. In retrospect, I guess you lost your motor carriage too? That's a big one.
Did I say anything about my colleagues?
You told us that they were a bunch of fucking losers whose main interest was cramping your style.
Wow. Dude, total just crisis mode here. This is how I feel like I'm not gonna handle being old very well. My god.
It's more like you were cramping theirs.
Yeah.
No specifics, though. It was more about you that night. You were the star of the show.
Did I say anything about the case?
Yeah, you said it was no biggie and that you'd solve it in no time. And that you didn't need anyone to do it. You're doing it solo now.
He takes a strong quaff of his beer.
A lot of cops go solo and hermit once they reach that level of alcoholism.
It's not meant as a joke. He's sorry for the hermit cop.
Do we talk about, politics?
Yeah, you kept talking about how the coal mine owners were fucking us all over, just like that woman fucked you. I didn't agree with you, by the way. The spectral hand of the market makes sure everyone gets exactly what they deserve.
He takes a long sip of beer. The spectral hand of the market makes sure that everyone gets exactly what they deserve. I totally disagree with that, obviously. So this guy, even now, is like a full-on, like, ultra-lib kind of capitalist. But he's, like, it's not serving him at all. In any way, obviously. Nothing about it helps the situation. He's just like, well, idiot doom spiral, I guess. Fuck. Wild character design. I don't even know. Oh, man. I need to like grab my macaroni that's like sitting over there. Did you read what kind of cop I was? Did I tell you anything specific about this person that fucked me?
You were pretty vague about it, but you kept saying you got fucked real hard, and that we've all been fucked too.
It's the elites, man. They're fucking us.
Please, don't open that door.
Oh god, I gotta...
No one's fucked me. I do the fucking around here.
Oh, do you now? Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, it's crazy how Inland Empire can be a double-edged sword, where like you can get better introspection and it helps, but then other times it can just hurt you.
Abigail.
Don't call Abigail, that's his name. Holy fuck. Abigail.
It seemed pretty painful, to be honest with you. If I had to guess, I'd say you're still working through some shit.
Did you read him what kind of cop I was?
You kept apologizing for being such a bad cop, and for the damage you inflicted on everyone around you.
My character sounds like I was, like... Yeah, I don't even know. He sounds like... That sounds quite lefty. In a way. It's just all the stuff I was yammering about, but... Almost. Harry's his own kind of thing.
You also kept pausing to knock the heel of your hand against your temples, saying, "Stupid, stupid, stupid."
No way. I don't need to hear anymore.
It's a hard thing for a man to confront his past. That's why I avoid mine at all costs.
You seem like you're characterized by your storytelling ability. Want to tell me another one sometime?
Whoop-de-doo. So now I'm a fucking storyteller. Right. Why not? Better than a beach bum.
Well, want to tell me how you became Idiot Doom Spiral?
It depends, really. Are you willing to help me out?
Oh?
The gleam in his eyes and the slouch in his posture is so incredibly familiar. You might get scammed here.
You want booze, don't you?
I don't want it, man. I need it. Can't tell stories without it. Dry stories are boring, you see?
Okay.
So, have you got anything for good old Idiot Doom Spiral? A
Well,
bottle for a story. Seems fair to me.
I like my Commodore Red, so I'm going to give you a Pilsner. Here you go.
Not much, but it will do.
Hey, Spiral Boy, you gonna share that?
One of the other bums interjects.
Don't call Abigail.
Bro. What's going on with this art where it's like this skin colored line that's just like just dropping onto his forehead and then just pouring off? Strange.
Shut up, guys. I'm telling a story here. Something happened to you. Something happened to me, too. My actual name is George. But around here, you already know.
You already were made aware.
I was once a reasonably high net worth individual. A founder slash junior partner at a high concept creative services agency. When my story begins, I had just landed a major contract with an insurance firm. I used the profits from my agency to finance what I called a cultural incubator. Abstract value generation, value per person, high concept stuff.
Oh, what? Yeah, he would have loved NFTs.
I developed the paradigm, worked within the paradigm, but the burden of leadership weighed heavily on me. So I went jogging every so often to keep myself sane.
Did the jogging help?
It did. With my trusty Sansarique tracksuit, I felt like I could conquer the world. But now dreams are worn thin, much like my tracksuit.
Brushing. He says thoughtfully, brushing off the dust off his shit-stained pants. What happened?
One day I left on my evening run. As you may know, it's impossible to clear your head when you're distracted by the sound of keys jangling in your pockets.
He shakes the bottle and makes a ringing sound.
His eyes are clouded, his dilated blood vessels encircling his irises like stinging brambles. His eyes are your eyes.
So I removed the key ring and put the keys for the front gate and the apartment into different pockets to stop the jangling, you see? At least, that was the plan. I was halfway done with my usual lap when it started to rain. The reality situation became very wet, very quickly.
Okay.
I made my way back home and discovered that I didn't have the key to the front gate. I'd mixed it up with the key to the letterbox, which was useless. Naturally, the situation required me to climb over the gate, which I did. There was no climbing down because I slipped and landed on my ass.
Ouch.
Ouch, indeed. Reality was looking rather grim just then. Me lying on my ass in a mud pit in the middle of a heavy shower. But when life knocked me down, I always got up.
Yeah.
So I made my way across the yard. Standing in front of my apartment door, fumbling with my pockets, I realized that I'd also forgotten my apartment key.
Oh, you gotta be shitting me.
I wish I were, Tequila. I wish I were. Instead of my apartment key, I'd taken the key to the office.
What happened next?
I rang my neighbor's buzzers. It was late, and most of them didn't even answer. Those who did assumed I was trying to sell them something and hung up before I could even explain the situation.
Yeah, you do sound like somebody, by their tone, who constantly is.
People are naturally wary of ad men, you see. One moment someone chats you up, 5 minutes later you've bought a box of edible lingerie and a strap-on. I don't begrudge them, especially since I was known to be one of the best.
He pauses meaningfully.
Heavy is the head that wears the crown.
Oh. He wasn't flexing there.
Just then, I experienced a moment of clarity. I still had the key to my office. I could wait out the storm there. But when I reached my office, I remembered that I'd asked one of my producers to change the lock.
Holy
set.
fuck.
And since I hired only the best, he'd already done it, and I couldn't get in. Anyway, long story short, life spiraled out of control. I haven't gotten into my apartment for years, and my girlfriend left me because she didn't want to date a homeless man. The company, well, you see where I'm going with this.
Wait, he lost everything because of his keys?
So, now you've heard my tragic tale. What do you think? Like nothing you've ever heard, huh?
Wait, that's it? I feel like there's some steps missing.
Tequila, I've thought about this series of events for a long time. If there was anything else to it, I would have thought of it by now.
I feel like this guy has some blinders on, where there's something else here.
Why didn't you go to the authorities?
How come your keys are so tied to employment and your whole life in this world? Like, what?
Well, at one point they came to me, but, you know, I didn't have any ID on me. So they tossed me in jail for 2 days.
Oh, man. The system in this world.
I can't say it increased my faith in the RCM. No offense, gentlemen.
What the fuck? I literally can't believe it.
Me neither, Tequila. When I lost my keys, I lost more than access to my apartment. I also lost my leverage over humanity. I wasn't a high-concept creative director anymore. I was just some homeless asshole with a premium Sansorique Lycra tracksuit.
How?
You can't imagine what that does to a man's confidence. Anyway, that was all the story one bottle gets you. Almost empty, this one.
He changed the size to the bottle. Why do you keep losing all your stuff?
Good fucking question, Tequila. If I knew the answer, you think I'd be hanging out on a beach in this formerly premium but now extremely dirty two-piece Lycra tracksuit? I used to own my reality situation. My business buddies and I had our own creative services agency.
How does this
I
even
had a nice
happen?
apartment, an even nicer piece of ass. But somehow it all got away from me.
How does this happen? Oh man. It's like the bureaucracy in this in the world of this game is just like insane. It's a pure insanity.
Now I can't hang on to anything. Just last week I stole this nice new jacket, but then I lost it too. The only things I haven't lost are these two drunks.
You of all people should empathize with this. Perhaps this lost jacket is something you could help with?
Don't I have that jacket? What's the name of what's the name of your agency?
My agency, man. The Boom Boom Room. Our concept was combining high art with the lowest forms of marketing. The color red, breasts, and oil painting.
High art with the lowest forms of marketing. Brilliant. Wow.
I convinced my partners to reinvest some of our profits in an even more high-concept cultural incubator called Thin Air. The artists were happy, the clients were happy.
Wow. Sounds like it makes money.
I was financing a group of poets in East Revachol who were developing a new universal poetic language. But then it all went to shit.
Because you lost your keys. This is insane.
If it sounds like it makes no sense, that's because it doesn't.
Min-maxing high and low. Mixing high and low, commodifying culture, that is extremely my shit. Mixing oil painting and breasts to make ads isn't high art, it's a cynical wankery.
Well, you know, sex sells. That's the first rule of advertising.
God. Yeah, these creative types are so fucking pretentious, honestly. Including myself. I put myself in this category too. But I still don't understand how this guy... Like, is he just bullshitting me in some sort of way? Or is that just like literally how fucked up this world is, where like just because he lost his keys, the bureaucracy in this world just fucks you? Maybe, but it's still tired.
Maybe you're right. Who knows? Maybe we were behind the curve? We were fucking rich, though. That much I know.
Oh, I'm sure. What's up with the tracksuit?
What? You've never seen 100% Lycra before? Go on. Feel that primo material.
Touch it.
Pretty nice, huh? This might be one of the last of its kind. Should probably be in a museum, honestly.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
Good God. It's nearly impossible to describe how dirty this texture is. It's like rubbing two jellyfish skins together. You feel about 15% less human for having touched it.
Jesus Christ.
Randomized trials have also found Lycra, TM, to be associated with a number of exotic, highly malignant cancers. So you also have that to look forward to.
Oh, it's like really toxic material, what the fuck?
And then there's the smell. But you don't even want to think about that.
Gross.
Wow, you're lucky. He never lets me feel it.
Wow, hear that, guys? I'm lucky.
That's because your paws are fucking filthy, Rosie. We're right next to the bay. You could wash them anytime.
Gross. Could you imagine what he thinks gross is? Considering that he thinks that I'm clean. Oh, man. What about the other drunks?
My fellow members of the Union of Moribund Alcoholics? They're exactly what they look like.
Okay.
Hey, tequila! You want to buy some speed?
Does he have like a lazy eye? Yeah, he definitely does. And like he has like blotches from his head, just like kind of mimicking the lazy eye in a way where it's kind of going out, but like, interesting art. it'll be interesting hearing like a person who's doing like a like kind of a breakdown on this game, kind of talk about like the portraits in more detail after I'm done my first playthrough of this game. But I like kind of just like looking at the characters as it is and not really knowing what any of the symbolism means with the paint and just kind of guessing. But yeah, with him, I'm just like, I don't know. It does make it seem like he is very very out to lunch.
Shut the fuck up, Rosemary. He's a cop, remember?
I thought he was a cool cop.
Aw, thanks, Rosemary. Rosemary tea, that'd be good. I should make rosemary sugar cookies. That'd be delicious.
Don't call Abigail.
Shut the fuck up.
And this is Abs. So yeah, that's basically us. We drink together.
Seriously though, what is this guy's deal? What is that? I mean, there are homeless people who absolutely do say random nothingness, but this is like no one in the real world exists like this, right? Like, what the heck? What the heck? What's this about a long lost jacket, by the way?
Tequila, it's a verifiable tragedy. It was practically brand new. Sure, it didn't really go with my lycra threads, but it did itch a lot less.
Oh my god. Is it made out of like asbestos or something? Why are you buying this stuff if you're saying it's so good, but it's like itchy and stuff? Like, oh man.
Say, you're a detective, right? Maybe you can help old Doom Spiral out. Solve the case of the missing jacket. What do you say, Tequila?
He looks at you bleary-eyed. Wait, you're asking a police officer to help find a jacket you stole and then lost?
Yeah, exactly. You're here to serve, right?
There is on this guy. Oh, sure, where did you lose it?
If I knew where I lost it, don't you think I'd have it? I mean, maybe I was up by the boardwalk, or walking along the beach, or checking out the abandoned fish market.
It's a lot of places.
Somewhere north of here, that's for sure. You could ask around, see if anyone's seen it.
Wow, that sounds very important. Okay. Well, let me ask you about something else.
I'm all ears, Tequila.
Have you got any more stories?
I do. But as you can see, my fuel tank is running quite low. If you catch my drift.
He spins the bottle in his hand. Not a single drop of liquid remains. I didn't wanna give him the Commodore Red, but whatever, here you go.
Classy.
He snatches the bottle and pushes the cork through the bottleneck. He pushes it through.
The tale I'm about to tell you is an urban legend particular to Martinez. That said, I first heard it from a former bicycle courier in Koran.
He lifts the bottle to his lips and takes a long, luxuriant sip. Oh man. I love how he acts so above it in a situation. I need to grab a bunch of water. I will be right back. Just a moment, guys. Welcome back, chat. I just realized a little something, which is that this app here, the YouTube app, does not reliably refresh comments when you're watching a stream, which is really annoying if you're trying to keep up with what people are saying. So I'm going to quickly use my computer here. Oh God, hair. Get out of my face. Hold on a second. Oh, there we go. I'm going to quickly just link myself to the YouTube chat page and just open that up on my phone because that always works. So I'm assuming with the phone it's going to be the same thing. It sucks because I can't monitor the stream. Well, I guess that's what I have two phones for. Oh God. Okay, this will be a moment, but you know, it'll be worth it, guys, because I had no clue that you guys were talking. So I'm sorry about that, guys. We'll catch up in the comments in just 1 second here. Shit, guys, I'm sorry about that. Okay. Boom. We got chat open. You fuckhead. How does this even work? It's like when you're trying to open the link for the live chat that's like what's on here on the phone, it just opens up this YouTube channel called live chat, which doesn't even make any sense because that doesn't make any sense. That does. Can I just copy this chat and like paste it into Microsoft Edge? At least Microsoft Edge knows what it's doing, please. Unreal. Edge. Okay. And boom, we got the chat and it's really fucking small. Is there like a not desktop version or like a... No, that's as... Well, this is really small. Oh, I can put it sideways. Okay, that works. Good enough. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay, let me catch up on chat here. Where are we at? Harry is not okay trademarked. Harry is the most divorced guy ever. It's pretty impressive, to be honest. He has to convince himself that he deserves homelessness because he has to convince himself that he deserves homelessness because if not, he would have to admit that the system is broken. So he's not willing to say that the system is dog shit because he lost his keys. Oh man. Yeah, so they have to like exaggerate it to that degree to kind of drive that whole message home. Yeah, I get that. Sorry, cop. It's the death aura, kind of how a mirror describes Harry's expression as rigor mortis. Yeah. I mean, it's not called Idiot Doom Spiral for nothing. Man, I wish that I was seeing the comments here. Either something missing from his story, or it's all true, which is funny. And I really believe it with how messed up the system is, and, you know, with how Kim is reacting in this. You know. Yeah, wild. Of course, marketing executives gives up after losing all his key. Of course, marketing executive gives up after losing all the keys on a run. Yeah. What do you do then? I don't know, I'm doomed. I would have tried to climb up the fucking side of the building. I would have broken into my fucking apartment. If the system was that bad, I would have gotten into my place. Like, come on, bro. If that's what it could take to lose your life in this game, like your keys are life, your ID is your life, like all that shit, then yeah. I mean, especially if you're supposed to be a man of the system, you know? Um, it's not a coincidence that one of the richest characters um, are both ultralibs. That's absolutely true. That's insane, isn't it? The fucking boom boom room. Yeah, dude. Really high concept stuff going on in the boom boom room. Holy fuck, these ultralibs. Man, he sounds he would have loved Logan Paul. He would have loved Logan Paul. Rip this guy. Oh, so he's essentially Andy Warhol. Oh, it's snowing. Yeah, I love the dynamic weather in this. My interpretation was the events are true, but he's leaving out something. Yeah, I feel like he's missing out something. Maybe he's constantly drunk with the authorities. But maybe he's consistently drunk when the authorities found him. That's true. I'm thinking that this guy probably got someone going on too, but like, yeah. Or is that toxic material falling? No, it's just snow. Don't call me Abigail is essentially late stage, we know, I know. Who, what now? Who is that? I like my cheese moldy, bruh. Not really related, but I hate how we live in a world where you could say Nazism is bad, and a ton of people would disagree with you. Yeah. I too wish that I lived in a world that was better built for me, but since it's not, I'm gonna do what I can just to fuck around in this world while I can and see if I can enjoy it. If not, at least I tried, but you know. Yeah, I like a big part of my plan is to like move to an area where I can control the people that I interact with. Like, you know, if I want to get away from people, I can really get away from people, you know? Like there's a certain point where it's just like, okay, I want to like I don't know, people are driving me nuts because like of their ignorant views or something like that. It's like, yeah, no, I want to get away. And so, you know, that's the ultimate goal. Whether that's like a mobile home or like a cabin or something cozy. But yeah, I need my space. There's too many fuckheads in the world, unfortunately. As I've learned. Yeah. It's rough. It's rough. Hi, it just works, Lamau. It just works. It just works. Okay. Well, I'm caught up with the comments finally, so at least this shit's working. It just works. I'm gonna quickly grab my other phone so I know that the stream is working because, you know, it's the only. God almighty, I'll be right back. I'll be like 30 seconds. I'm not even gonna put on the be right back. I'll be right back. Okay. Yeah, I mean, people in my province are also pretty ignorant. I don't like in rural Alberta, like if you look very present as femme, and you're, you know, AMAB or whatever, it's a bad time. 'Cause like people are ignorant cunts. And they're dangerous too, unfortunately. Sorry, I'm just like setting up my phone here, so I can make sure that the stream's okay, and then yeah, we'll get back to it. God, I have to set the screen to never turn off. Oh. Screen timeout. Oh. My limit is 30 minutes. Wow, that's dog shit. That's dog shit. Okay, I'll put up with it. I need to get a better solution here. Really what I want to do is get another monitor so I can really start doing, well, just see what's going on, because like if somebody donates or somebody follows, I have no clue until I like actually like go and open up like Streamlabs. It's really annoying. So like I really thought I could get away with just using like phones or whatever, but honestly like they don't get the job done. Anyway, I got it fixed now. We can play. Fuck's sake. Sorry about that, guys. I'm still a massive night owl.
There are many variations on the basic story, and the details often conflict. What everyone agrees on is that nobody knows the exact nature or identity of the phenomenon.
The phenomenon?
Are you telling the story of the headless?
Shut the fuck up, Rosemary. Summer of 44. 17-year-old Gertrude Hett is walking home from a late shift at the harbor. It's almost midnight. She stops for a cigarette near the canal.
The streets are warmed by a southerly breeze. The lights of a passing motor carriage bloom and fade in the distance. In the harbor's dark, her cigarette is a beacon, dancing alone. The image comes to you effortlessly, as though you'd walked the same streets yourself 1,000 times.
Yeah, I used to have purple hair in high school. It was the thing. I didn't maintain it enough. That was the problem. If I maintained it a lot, it looked good when it was a dark purple, but then it just faded and looked like shit, and I never took care of it. I was a mess back then. I was a mess, and nobody really helped me. It's really shitty. But yeah, purple hair is cool. If you want to rock it. Just maintain it. Obviously, I did not. But yeah. I'm kind of scared to do anything with my hair now. I don't want to like fry it, but I don't know. I got good genes. I could probably get away with it. I wouldn't mind doing purple something or another again. I like that goth look. I was thinking about doing purple nails pretty soon because I wanted to do a color that's more feminine. I don't think red is like for me, like even light. Like I think a darker color of red would be good, but you know. And then I want to switch over to purple for like a more fluorescent color, I think. Colored hair here means, yeah, it means that everywhere, man. Basically, like if you're pro having unconventional colors in your hair, that is like anti-conservative. Conservatives hate that shit.
Our heroine finds herself enjoying the peace and quiet the canal provides.
It's a fucking political statement now. It's so stupid.
What she doesn't know is that her peace is about to be shattered.
Guys.
From behind her comes the clattering of hooves. Startled, she turns around, and what does she see?
Well, I'll tell you what you don't see. Something really important. I'm sorry, guys. I'm fucking sorry. I'm gonna mess this stream. I'll be right back. Oh, sorry about that, guys. I forgot the most important thing. Very high concept. Yeah, high concept as fuck. There we go. Okay, can we play the fucking game for God's sake? I hate these interruptions. Drive me nuts. Idiot Doom Spiral, my beloved. I really want to move. Where would you move? I'm thinking about moving, but it's hard. I was looking at Halifax in Canada because they seem more left-leaning, but even they are projected to vote conservative because everybody's a median voter in this country. So where I can go and stuff seems quite limited. I don't know. Leftism isn't popular right now, unfortunately. Smithtown is like number 30 and the LG 40 is like number 2 or 3. Yeah, there, just move that to that town over. That sounds like a little upgrade for sure. I'm thinking about moving across the country. Call Elon Musk el epic meme lord. So happy I live in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, especially if you have a vehicle so you can like control when you interact with people and when you don't and stuff. It's great. I think we all need our space. We need like, it just clears the head. I need to get, I feel like loose strands of hair. It drives me nuts. Ah, there we go. Hair clips might help, but I like when it's messy and it's working, like now, you know. I knew something was missing. Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm not talking to you guys. If that's the case, it's probably because I have no clue that like chat fucking died on YouTube. It's really stupid. I've been to Halifax and it's a really nice place. It seems like it. I need to take another trip there. I'm slowly saving up. Once I have enough money, I'll get a motorcycle. I'll drive all the way down there. I'll save on gas. I'll do like a motorcycle vlog on this channel too, and all that, all in 4K. I need to get my drone fixed. And then, yeah, like I need to find a place that I can call home. That's a big thing. I think that would be a fun series to do on this channel. Just went to the town like Stockholm or Visby maybe. Yeah, I heard those places are actually pretty nice. Yeah, send me Visby later. Okay, let's get back to this. I look like Femboy Adam Driver now. Every day I wake up. I wish I got some water, but fuck it. We had enough interruptions. I'm going crazy now. Horse?
Well, yes, but it's the man on the horse that's of interest here. A man...
The pause is long and dramatic.
with no head on his shoulders, wearing a found tracksuit, searching for the legendary found cap that went missing when he lost his head.
That sounds pretty implausible to me.
If I hadn't lost my keys that one time, I'd agree with you. But life is a cruel mistress.
Hell yeah, buy those hair clips. I have hair clips. But like, I have hair clips. It's just like, I don't know. I like it when my hair is running loose, but yeah, I might start clipping the hair up. I'll have to think about it. I need to get my hair cut. I would have done it this weekend, but I'm poor. Like, I have $0, and the haircut without a tip is $50. It's insane. It's insane money. So I'm gonna have to like wait until payday. And so I'm getting laser. I'm getting my haircut. I have to pay my phone bill. And then I'm probably gonna have to buy an expensive jacket so I don't die, since I'm choosing to stay plumbing for a little bit to give them a shot. Because you need like an electric jacket in Canada. And I need to get like a balaclava to protect my skin. No, it's tough. It's tough. It's a lot of money. Never been to Visby, but it's close, so I could go there. Man, been all over the place, Suthi.
Gertrude Het may have been the first to witness the headless faun rider, but she wasn't the last. Oh no.
Oh man, guys, I'm sorry. I've been really fucking up this stream. It's just because of the oh, is this the... No, this is it. It's because I set myself up for there we go. It's because I set myself up for VR. And what I need to do is I need to have like a separate camera template window so I don't have to fuck around with this. This is not professional, guys. I'm sorry. There's no professionalism here right now. This is unbelievable. A real disappointment here on the YouTube channel. I am a professional individual. This is unreal. Unreal. It's been a mess. Look at how cluttered it's been a fucking mess. I'm like, why am I like so big on the page? Didn't even think about it. Are you fellow Scandinavian? Oh, hell yeah. Guys, I gotta like, especially Frank, we gotta like hang sometime. It's just like, I don't have money for a flight, but...
Tell him about the two feminists by the locks.
Oh, the two feminists. Yeah, I can't fly to Europe anymore because my dad's just like a Euro right-wingoid. You know how those people are. Old-fashioned type feller. Don't want nothing to do with me, basically. But, yeah. Can you even... Is there even, like, camping spots out there? There's so much infrastructure out in Europe. Is there still, like... yeah, anyway.
Fuck, Rosemary. They were dating. No one said they were feminists. Everyone always misremembering this stuff.
The feminists? Well, he's an older type, so he's thinking that, like, anyone who thinks that, like, two women are, like, dating each other are feminists. Because it's like, oh, women can't be attracted to each other. They're doing it for political reasons. They don't want to be with a... That's very old-fashioned. That's, like, 1950s old-fashioned. What year would that translate to in this game?
This wouldn't be the De Ponte Delgado case, would it?
We'll figure out a time, eventually. Going down there. I'm gonna break a lot of traffic laws. And, it's gonna be fun. What's up? We got my Scandinavians in the chat. I liked when I was looking at my analytics and it was like we got Lithuanians and I'm like, yo, we got the fucking Lithuanians in the chat. It's sick. Out here in Lithuania. What is that country that's like kind of Egyptian? Like, I mean kind of Egyptian, but like they have a bunch of pyramids. They have a bunch of pyramids. They're not Egyptian at all. And there's a bunch of military shit going on where kids are getting bombed there right now. Really fucked up shit. I need to like follow current events more, but there's way too much horrors and there's way, as they would say, as Barney would say in Half-Life 1, there's too many horrors in the world to keep up with. I can't even, like, okay, Palestine, free Palestine. Fucking, yeah, my rights are going away because I'm trans. I'm like, oh, now there's this other country has this other political upheaval that's really, really fucked up. It's like Far Cry. It's like Far Cry shit. It's against the law. We gotta like raise awareness. It's like, oh my god, there's too much shit. Too much shit, man. It's dreadful.
What? You know it.
This is a case. What?
I've read the case file. But please, go on.
Oh, they
Right.
died.
Early autumn of 46. Ula de Pont and Eva Delgado are fishing near the waterlock long after the sun has set.
The problem is there being it is a place that. Oh, hold on. Come on. Charge my phone. Okay, there we go. The problem is there being a place that's nice to camp at. Yeah, that's the thing, Toothy, is like, in Canada, like I drove across the country and there are a lot of beautiful, nice camping places. And there are a lot of mid places, but like there's so much land that you're bound to find places that are unbelievable, precious gems. And I want to share that with you guys, like on my stream and like if I can't stream it because like there's no real internet connection out there, I want to film it and like do travel vlogs and like and kind of show you guys and share this stuff because it's really beautiful out there. Some of these places are so idyllic. Like there's a reason why they make a lot of calendars of Canada. It's a beautiful ass country. And I feel like there's a lot I still haven't seen, even though I drove through every province. Like there's so much more I want to go see, but yeah, in Europe I know that like there's a lot of infrastructure, so it's like, you know, you don't want to be in a campground that just feels like an RV park or something like that. I've been to those, some of them with actual playgrounds and shit, and it's like, okay, fuck, this is just like, I might as well just be back in the city now. So yeah, that's the thing that I kind of worry about is the it's the infrastructure. But yeah, no, I want to explore a lot of that country. It's you know, I've seen Switzerland a bit. I've seen Spain a bit. I've seen Portugal a bit. I love those places. I love them. Oh god. Oh god. Stop highlighting shit for fuck's sake. Oh god. Why the fuck is... Oh god. Why? Anyway. Come on, here we go. Other Scandinavians in the chat. We'll Google it. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. There's so many Scandinavians in the stream chat. It's because Scandinavians have a good taste in aesthetics, and I am a femboy. So, yeah, fuck yeah. I mean, this is what I'm saying. Anyway, America constantly breaking traffic laws and shit. In my part of town, you'll be fine. Exactly, man. I found too, just like being in different provinces and being out of province, like if you're speeding and stuff in the country, it's like the police are really easygoing with you because they don't want to deal with the extra hassle of dealing with an out of province ticket or whatever, because it's just like a lot more paperwork. So that's always nice. Yeah. Yeah, I want to fuck around in Europe a bit though. It was beautiful when I was there. Yeah, there's a lot of the world that I want to explore. So hopefully I make good money soon. Americans constantly break traffic laws. That's why I hate visitors. It's so real, honestly. My great grandmother is German. So I'm basically Scandinavian. I'm Danish and Norwegian. Or Scandinavians say from... Oh man, really? So many Scandinavians. Southwest in here. No wonder you guys leave so early. That's why I gotta like start my streams earlier. I'm sorry about that, guys. BC and Nova Scotia are absolutely beautiful. You listed the top 2 most beautiful places. Yeah, I need to check out Vancouver Island. I've never been to the island yet. But that's another place where it's absolutely beautiful and idyllic to live. Yeah. Yeah, unreal. I lived in BC for a while. It's really pretty. It's all retired oil hippies and stoners. and like 3 or so cults. That's kind of why I like East Coast energy more. Nova Scotia's even chiller. But it's I think it's more like rich white collar kind of yuppie type people and like kind of fisherman type people. Yeah. And like BC has a lot more fires. The air on the East Coast is really good. Plus you can see puffins. Also, East Coast, like especially when you're in that area, well, especially on the island Newfoundland, very similar terrain to like what you would see in like Ireland or whatever. It's kind of crazy. You can also see exposed mantle rock that's been pushed up through the crust there. It's kind of wild. I loved walking around on it. That's all of the Cascades, literally. Yeah. I'm trying to get away from it a little bit. I find it kind of annoying, a little bit insufferable, low-key, because it's my family and everything. They're all annoying. Scandinavians love femboys. Hell yeah. Oh, I forgot what it was. I think it was like, I forgot, something citizenship test. It was some femboy getting pounded, and it was like some Scandinavian country. It was, I forget what country it said though. It was really funny. That was a really good meme. Or maybe I just liked the art. Maybe it wasn't very funny, because the joke was just sex. Anyway. Wait, is the video feed skipping around again, guys? If the video feed is skipping around again, I'm dropping the bitrate until it's stable. I can't believe this. It better not be skipping around. I guess it doesn't matter so much in this game, but I don't know. I don't want it to be broken. God damn it. Well, we'll see. Anyway. Loke was the OG femboy. Who's Loke? Post Scandinavian femboy history in my Discord, please. They should have included that story in the Marvel universe. Maybe. Guys, let me know if the stream seems fine. Yeah, let me know if you see any skipping in like my video feed or anything like that. With anything like the movement. Because that just means I have to drop the bitrate some more. I have to figure it out. Now that I have VR, it kind of complicated the stream because I have to know what settings to jump back and forth to.
The wind picks up. A sky already dark now blackens. Water starts falling from above. The first cold rain of the season.
Oh, Loki. Oh, you guys spell it in a way that I'm just not used to. That's why. Yeah, I know Loki. Yeah, oh, I know Loki. He's low-key cute. Yeah. Anyway.
Two women stand on a small outcropping of rocks. One of them is wearing a purple raincoat. Thin lines reach out from the rods into the sea. Small droplets start appearing on the surface with increasing frequency.
The women are caught in the downpour. They act quickly. Eva gathers the rods whilst Ulla turns around to reach for the tackle box.
Oh, people try and correct you for spelling Thor. That's sick.
Don't turn around. Don't turn around.
When she sees something, her shriek is so violent that the residents of the nearby apartment building believe lightning has struck. But there is no lightning. Only a heavy downpour and the silhouette of the headless Faun Rider looming on the horizon. Ula makes a run for the shore, but Eva slips on a wet rock and disappears into the cold, cold canal with nary a sound. Her body is never recovered.
The man falls ominously silent for a moment. He looks at you straight in the eye. Interesting. Wait, Kim, what did the file say?
Naturally, Ula de Ponte became the prime suspect in the disappearance of Eva Delgado. De Ponte maintained that it was the so-called headless fallen rider and that she ran, fearing for her life.
What?
During the investigation, it became apparent that there was a love triangle, the third party being some small-time businessman. I don't remember the exact details. The leading theory was that an argument broke out on the jetty, and De Ponte pushed Delgado into the canal, then cooked up this stupid cover story.
Wow. Was she arrested then?
No. She committed suicide before she could be taken into custody. They found her in the bathroom with a rifle, her face slowly peeling off the ceiling.
Holy.
Not a pretty scene.
There is a Discord, Toothy. And that sounds fucked.
Man, that's some grisly detail. Oh well. Here's to another case closed.
Oh, yeah. Close that one.
Anyway, that's the story of the Headless Fallen Rider. Pretty crazy, huh?
Who was the Headless Rider before he died?
Well, Tequila, that's part of the legend. No one knows for sure. There are a couple of possibilities, though.
Oh yeah, Mikey, you're saying your internet's a couple minutes behind. You don't see any, like, the video part is not skipping anymore, hey? That's running smooth. I just want to make sure at this bitrate that, like, I don't know. I was panicking after I saw that the last one jumping around. It's like, oh man, now I'm just like on edge. I thought I had it fixed. I thought I had it down pat.
Some say he was an undercover cop who blew his cover and got beheaded by the vicious gang he had infiltrated. Now he rides, searching for his lost-found cap, plotting revenge.
Wow, what a great story.
O headless brother, where art thou?
Where art thou, Headless Brother?
Others claim he was a professional jockey who veered off course during a steeplechase, ended up in somebody's backyard, and got decapitated by an exceptionally taut clothesline.
Oh yeah, totally. One thing that does freak me out is, like, imagine if you're like a motorcycle rider and then some psycho decides to, like, put a wire up and you just ride through it and it decapitates you. A murderer who just wanted to kill people could just do that. I mean, he wouldn't know. Well, maybe. I mean, if they wanted to, they could just do that. Someone could just do that. Looking scary. The moment. Oh, the moment that I said that that the stream is getting choppy, it did. So it does chop a little bit. I might have to restart the stream then again, guys, and undrop the bitrate. Sorry about that. If y'all are interested in some cool Scandinavian games, I recommend Year Walk, or I don't know how to pronounce that. Arsgang or Ersgang or Ars. I don't know. I'm not gonna. Anyway, just because you said that it's getting choppy here, I don't know. Are we gonna drop the? It's not chopping too much. It's still chopping at all. Okay, sorry guys. I'm not gonna like let it record choppy. That's so annoying. Okay, fuck. What be going on, bro? Okay, so I can probably just drop it down to 6,000 because he said it's not very choppy. So if I drop it down by another 1,000, it's probably okay. Okay, guys, stream will be back. I'm sorry. Wow. Fuck. Once I know the setting, we will no longer have this interruption. Going forward in other streams, so I'll be back. Give me count to 60.